Hello, everybody. Yeah. Here, let me play the music. The shitty stream music. Turbo, are you there?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for my intro.
Oh, I see. The intro's playing.
Wait, the intro's playing now?
Yes.
Fuck! Welcome everyone to the late Axel that makes it sound really good. The late Axel today.
Late Axel.
I'm hosting. I'm your host, Shrimo, and we're interviewing Axel LEDs.
Yeah.
Give it up for Axel.
Turbo on stream and intro.
Oh. Alright.
Throws tomatoes? Fuck you.
What the fuck?
No, not the boo track already.
The boo. What? God, these people are impossible to please.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Shermo __ creator project Gorman. You should check that out, by the way, if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, go support a small streamer, guys.
I need to have chat open. I need to see what these clowns are saying. These absolute.
Booing Sherma for being late. I see. You guys.
I was on time.
All right.
This guy made it late because he had to go pee.
Yeah, we're gonna go over everything. Okay. Okay. Here's the deal, everyone.
Oh my days.
Here's the deal, everyone. You are our wonderful audience in this late night talk show. You are a wonderful audience. Below, you are able to play sound redeems. So you can play silly sound redeems on the stream, and we're gonna go through some questions and do a little silly interview. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask what's on the people's minds, what the people have been thinking about, what the people have been wondering. The urgent questions the people have been needing answers for. Late, yes. No, I'm on time. I was early, if anything. I arrived at I'm about 15 minutes early. This guy was too busy showing off his Dragon Ball figurines. Dude.
But yeah, so we've got some beautiful royalty-free music playing, so it's in the VOD too. It is 1:30 a.m. You are not on time.
Listen, that's not. I'm absolved of responsibility there. I was on time. I was on time personally.
Yeah.
It was just this little goofball, but is there a better time than now? Showing your Dragon Balls? What the fuck? Yeah, it's kind of. It's kind of donked up what you did there, Axel.
We've also got some little zooms. Here we go. Say something, Sherma. Sherma.
Yeah.
Do a little speech before we get. Stop playing sound redeems.
It's a free country. It's a free country. What's the deal with airplane food?
Okay. 2 hours late? No, we had to delay because Sherman was busy. Oh my god, the fucking boo tracks.
The boo tracks, these people.
I should make them more expensive. Jesus.
Yeah, bump them up to 1K. This is a good show. You need to really have a bone to pick to boo it.
Right. When can I leave? You can leave right now if you want. The Kings in one room? Yeah, in the flesh.
Is it over yet? This isn't okay. I think we need to get to the question.
300 is good? Okay.
Now, Axel LEDs, who are you? Where did you come from?
Where did I come from? I am a very famous top 100 Twitch streamer. You might have heard of me. I'm a big name in the Twitch scene. Most people know me. If you, in any household, if you ask who is Axel LEDs, they would have heard of me. Yeah.
My kids have sure heard of Axel LEDs.
Yeah, I'm a hit with the kids, with the youth. Yeah. Axel is like the Kai Cenat of gay people. I thought you were interviewing Shimo. No, I already told you this.
Wait, that's actually kind of true. Wait, that's actually moderators in that chatter. Bring them up on stage.
I'm a household name. I'm a big brand. Okay?
Household name. Really, over the past few months of streaming, you've really made a name for yourself. Yeah. Really conquered the industry above all else. And I just want to know, when did you get to this point? How did you realize that you had the chops to become this generational Twitch streamer?
Yes. So, I got into streaming a couple of months ago. streaming VTuber modeling and art, and I'm just gonna be honest, my career was a hit from the start. Like, first day of streaming, it was like 1 million followers. Like, I don't know, I just like, I want to stay humble, but you know, I think I'm really the best out there.
No need to be humble. We can give him his flowers. He's
Yeah.
put up a generational performance. He has done nothing. It was an instant hit. He
Yeah.
instantly clicked with millions of youth around the world and understood their plight. Truly a talent. But now that you've created this empire, this expansive audience of countless people, what do you plan to do in the future? Because you have reached a point in your career that many people only dream of, but this is just the start for you. Where are you going from here?
Yeah, so my next big project, with all the funds that I've made.
Wait, like Gourmand?
Oh my god, this guy.
Give it up for Gourmand.
This guy,
Give it up for Project Gourmand.
Whoa! Boo track? Who did that? Come on,
Rowdy
guys. Come on, guys. Come on,
Counter
guys.
whoever did that.
Yeah, there we go. Getting some applause. Thanks, everyone. Project Gourmand, am I right?
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so my next big project, you know, I've just hit 1 million subscribers on Twitch, and with all the extensive amount of money I'm making from that, my next plan is probably I'm gonna buy a mansion. I'm probably gonna buy a mansion. Yeah. And my next plan is to do the first Twitch stream in space. That's my big plan.
Whoa! First Twitch stream in space?
Yeah.
How'd you manage that? Do you have a NASA connection? Do you have a little? I'm sure somewhere in that audience of millions, there's at least one NASA employee. I remember a brief.
Yeah, so my uncle works at NASA. I don't know if you guys know this, but
Uncle.
my uncle works at NASA. Yes.
What letter does his name start with?
What was that? Oh my gosh, the applause. Yeah, here we go, everybody. My uncle works at NASA, and I'm partnering up with him to do the first stream in space. I thought my uncle worked at Nintendo. He works at Nintendo too. Yeah.
Oh, how about that? Very accomplished man. It seems like
you wouldn't
like
believe
it runs in
but
the family.
Yeah, it does. You thank you, everybody. You wouldn't believe it, but I have in my room right now, in my mansion room, I've got my hands on the Nintendo Switch 2. Isn't that crazy?
The Nintendo Switch 2 does have the fish button?
Yes, it does. It has a fish button.
It has the fish button!
Yeah. Anyway, that's not important. The real important thing is that, you know, I'm a hit streamer. I think I might be top 10 on Twitch right now. Like, not to brag
top 1
or
as far as I'm concerned.
Not to brag or anything. I just really want to, you know, help out smaller streamers such as yourself, and like make a good impact.
Not sure I'm a small streamer. Create a Project Gourmand here, but maybe smaller.
Well, I think you're definitely smaller than me.
What? I think let's check the numbers. Project Gourmand's doing pretty well. I think I might be a little bit bigger than you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway.
Moving on.
Behind the scenes. Speaking of the matter, what are some of the behind the scenes what are some secrets that you saw while voice acting in Project Gourmand that the world just has not heard of? What are some of the behind the scenes? Like any of the other voice actors, were there any funny hijinks on set? What did you get up to over there?
So really, I played a really large part in Project Gourmand, you know, voicing one of the biggest, like, parts in it. I think
villains.
Yes, the biggest villains. I think I did a really great job. It was wonderful being able to meet other people on set and, you know, be a part of this really big project and just, you know, cater to such a cool community. Yeah. And it was amazing getting to meet, like, other big names, such as, you know, Blanc and Celeste, and Cozy, and, you know, all that stuff. And Darker, too. It was just amazing being able to meet them in person and get on set together and just, you know, make those connections.
How did those connections help you build to the Empire at such a rapid rate? Do you think those played a large role, or do you think they were more just a formality of getting into the industry?
Yeah, so I think that I definitely got that initial push from a few creators, but it did not take long for me to, you know, like, overtake them and just make my name known. Yeah.
As a talent would. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you just blaze past the competition. It's like, it's really a unique feeling to see someone who's just the savant at the thing, at the craft.
I would call myself
eating ahead of everyone.
Yeah, I would call myself a entrepreneur, I think.
An entrepreneur?
Yeah.
That's really empowering. You love to see.
Yeah, thank you.
Young talents properly
making their name
making
known.
money. Whoa! Can we get one chat for money?
Well, I would say, okay, let's pause there.
Money,
I would say that, you know, it's not all about money. Like, I think that.
Good job. The mansion isn't gonna pay for itself, so.
Am I right? You know, I don't want to, like, I'd say I have a large net worth, but, you know, the money isn't the real thing. I think it's really the community.
I got a pretty large net worth too, am I right?
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, it's been really amazing going on the streaming journey and making my name known in the Twitch space. I really didn't expect this type of fame. It's been a real blessing. To be able to...
We might want to look at your posture, King.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you for the posture check. My posture is straight and beautiful.
Just had to note it.
Why is the interviewer gassing himself up? Says a member of the audience.
Well, it's like saying, why is Jesus gassing himself up? Like, it's kind of part of the gig. It's just like recognizing the truth.
Right.
Yeah. See?
But yes, it's been a blessing to have such a wonderful community, you know, and I do appreciate most, if not all, of my chatters, and even more so the sub.
Don't appreciate. Let's get into some drama.
Oh.
Let's get into some drama.
Right. So you want me to list chatters that I don't like?
Yeah.
We are live, right?
Mm-hmm. Live to millions across the globe.
I see. You know, I don't want to make any enemies, but I would say probably the people I've banned.
Boring answer, coward. All right, let's talk about something a little more. Let's talk about something a little more serious.
Okay.
How have you been? Ever since, you know, you've acquired a large amount of money, and this habit partially started before you gained your money.
Yeah.
How have you been managing your recent explosions in wealth and popularity with your pre-existing gambling addiction? How has that been treating you?
So I wouldn't say I have an addiction. It's more like a hobby. It's more like a hobby. You know, like, gambling is not allowed on Twitch. Like, I really shouldn't be talking about this, okay?
As long as we don't pull up stake, we're probably fine. Maybe go over to Kick for your gambling.
Well, I would say I do like possibly gambling on the occasion, but, I don't know if my account is public. Is my account public? Can we check that?
Well,
I don't want to reveal how much I've spent.
We've got a pretty good team behind us. We've got a pretty good team behind us.
I don't want to reveal how much I've spent. It's not a lot, but
quite a bit. It's like 14 million. 14 million or
I
something.
wouldn't say that. I wouldn't
Quite
say
a bit.
that. No.
We've had an auditor. We've had an auditor. It's not like really
okay.
up to date. At
I
this point.
save and spend my money wisely. I only gamble. I wouldn't call it.
You're getting a little
addiction.
nervous. You wanna take a bit of a breather? Don't want to stress out my game.
I'm fine. I'm all right. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I guess
Let a man have a
seems
hobby.
like a little
yes.
seems like a little bit of a touchy issue.
No,
What's your favorite animal? Let's go with a bit brighter.
Oh, well, that's a good question. Moving on to something a little lighter, you know?
Yeah.
Per my character, I really do like orcas and sea animals, of course. I'm a big fan of salmon.
Real.
They are very delicious. I like cats a lot. Cats are wonderful.
I
I think
wild salmon or farm-raised salmon, which is better? Which tastes
definitely
better?
wild salmon. Definitely tastier.
Mm.
Wild salmon
Would you prefer that
is my go-to.
Would you prefer salmon nigiri or salmon sashimi?
Ooh, I'd say sashimi, definitely. Oh man, you're making me hungry, dude.
Hey, if you need to, we've got sashimi in the back. We treat our guests well.
You
okay,
guys.
don't worry, don't worry.
Thank
We spare no expense at the Streamer Broadcast,
my
especially for
gosh.
such a big time guest like Axel LEDs,
What a treat, what a
Axel
treat.
light emitting diode LEDs. Come on.
I wouldn't.
That's
yeah, okay.
the best forward. Now,
Oh wait, we have a question from the audience.
can the audience shut the fuck up? Is it true that you
Whoa.
love Peggle Axel LEDs?
Yes, I do. I'm a big Peggle head. I love pegging. It's my favorite to do. It's my favorite thing to do.
Family, we've got sponsors here.
It's my favorite thing to do in my off time. You know, relax with a bit of Peggle. It's really great.
I'm glad to see you've got some good taste in you. I'm glad to see you've got a good taste in games, especially not playing like Valorant. Like that would be embarrassing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boo! Can we get a boo soundtrack for Valorant?
Yeah, boo!
Boo! Wrong one, Cole.
Oh my god. That was kind of embarrassing.
All right, what was the audience saying?
A member of the audience is asking, I have a question for Axel. How do you respond to the allegations of the Fucklercoin crypto?
Ooh, I feel like we don't need to address that question. I feel like that's. Listen, I wasn't a part of it, and if I was, it was okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not going to. I'm not gonna deny or support any claims. I don't think this is any of your business, to be fair.
Yeah, this is kind of.
I don't want to talk about that.
Listen, okay? That was a honest currency, and there was no proof of wrongdoing, okay? People chose to buy that, and if they aren't happy with their purchase, maybe they should have thought about it before they purchased it, okay? And how did you get into art, Axel LEDs? How did you get into
this
art?
is a great question. Why is the interviewer answering the question? Shremo is interviewing me.
Well, we were both accused of being in the Fuckler currency, so I thought it was important for me to give my comment on that.
Question, when are you going to return my family? You took all of our eggs and destroyed our future. How will I be able to join the stream without my children?
Listen, we were hungry.
I don't know who this person is, and that never happened.
That
was a really funny bit. That's a funny bit. That's a
funny
bit. You guys.
I feel like the chat is being a bit of a clown show. Let's focus on the real question. How did you get into art? Into art?
This is a great question. I've been very into art from a young age. I used to draw a lot on paper and in real life, and since then I started doing digital art, and I slowly made a name for myself making like streaming assets and emotes and things for other streamers, you know? And honestly, like from there I just skyrocketed, and now, you know, my art is in the big thank you everybody. my art is in big art galleries around the world.
It was in Times.
You know,
it was a Times cover.
Yeah.
You've been really making it big.
I really have. It's been an honor to, get this kind of amazing respect for my art and just, make a name for myself in the big art community. I think I've really I've pushed really hard to get to this point, and it's been good.
Technical error, not my fault.
Oh.
Production. Sorry.
But yeah,
No.
it's been really great. It was such an honor, having my art next to the Mona Lisa, and
Actually,
even in
painted
fact
over the Mona
replaced
Lisa. I thought that was a bit
the
of
Mona
a
Lisa.
Yeah, I thought that was a bit of a bold decision, but I trust the art gallery. The French know a lot about that kind of stuff. The French know a lot about that kind of stuff. Am I right?
Call this
am I
guy
right?
pregnant the way he pushed so hard to get to this point.
That's actually moderators. Can we pin that message?
Mods pin that.
Oh, what a funny chat! You got a good chat. You raised a good community.
Yeah, my chat are very funny people.
Now, where were you on the 3rd of December, 2024?
Can you ask the question again?
Where were you on December 3rd of the great year 2024?
Can I call my lawyer real quick?
No.
I don't know. I was assumably probably at home.
Probably.
Yeah, I was at home. I mean, this was a while ago, so, I don't really remember. I kind of need to call my lawyer. I'm gonna be honest. Can I?
Your lawyer is fine. Okay.
Can I just go take a phone call real quick? I'll be right back.
Maybe let's pivot to a
No,
different
I
one.
need to take a phone call. I need to take a phone call.
No way Trody Cho walks like that. Thank you, crowd.
Is the mic still on? Excuse me.
No.
Is the mic still? Okay.
No, the mic is still off. It's off.
Excuse me. Let me just make this call. Yeah, he's asking me about that day. I don't know if I don't want to talk about it. Should I just stay silent? Like, I don't know what to do. What should I do? Just okay. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, if I want to avoid like a lawsuit, like I shouldn't talk about it, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you. Alright, I'll be in touch. Anyways.
Welcome back!
Yeah.
Welcome back! Woo! Axel LEDs, everyone.
Yeah!
Axel LEDs, everyone. Icon.
Thank you. Anyways.
Now, who is your most as well as least favorite character?
Ooh, my favorite characters? Ooh, I might say I'm a real big fan of, I had my stream earlier today with a few 100,000 people watching, pretty low-key for the day.
Thousands? Thought it was a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah, it was a low-key stream, alright? We had people, anyway.
Yeah,
I showed off some of my extensive $1 million figure collection. Some names from the collection. I really like Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. Yeah.
Piccolo, he's the one.
And I'm a big fan
if you need somebody to Orpharm, you know who to call.
Orpharm.
Right,
yeah, I'm good with the kids.
Am I right or am I right, Chad?
Anyway.
Am I right or am I right? Am I right or am I right, Chad?
Yeah.
Am I actually truthful?
But yes, I'm a big fan of I'm a big fan of what do you call it? Yeah, Dragon Ball Z. I really like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure too.
Give it to Dragon Ball.
Yeah, Dragon Ball, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm a real big Splatoon fan. I really like Fry. She's a great character. Great character design. It's great. I don't know. I'm a big fan of like old TV shows too, stuff like the X-Files and Star Trek. Yeah, you've done your research. Hey,
I'm behind. Listen, I take this job very seriously.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
I know a lot. Listen. I've got some questions here you might not want out. Okay, I do my research on this.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah,
What's
sure.
your least favorite character? Seems like you kind of dodged that one. Have you got a controversial opinion that'll get you in hot
Least
water?
favorite character? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't really have least favorite characters. Oh, actually, no, I do. I changed my mind.
Who?
I really hate the, rabbit fuckler from, Chikawa.
What the fuck?
Anyway, moving on. Surely you've got some other questions for me, you know?
Well, what was the worst person you had to ban on Twitch? Who is a horror story of chatter history in any chat? Because I know, listen, we did our research. I know before you started your own broadcast, you had a stint of moderating quite a few streamers.
I did,
not the least of which being the great creator of Project Gormon.
Oh, I see.
Project Gormon out theaters near you. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. It's a masterclass. Have you seen the comments? They have been glazing me. They have been glazing me very well.
Amazing. Yeah, you know, my claim to fame initially was, you know, moderating different broadcasts, and, it got to the point where I was moderating, like, maybe 10 at a time and just fucking nailing it. Like,
hard worker, see, chat? Hard work pays off.
It's just,
hard worker.
Yeah, hard work. It was definitely, that was my initial claim to fame. It's been great, making those connections initially, and, moderating was just, it's a really tough job, you know, it's
a thankless job.
Yeah, in my opinion, it is harder than a 9-to-5, absolutely.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Second only to streaming itself.
Yes, that is true.
Streaming itself is the ultimate. It's a Herculean task. Besides that, harder than 9-to-5, harder than any like oil rig type job. Just one of the really thankless.
Absolutely.
People have described it as an online janitor, and I completely agree.
Yeah, I've definitely had some tough bans.
Oh, you're missing your hat, King.
I have it disabled.
God, no fucking showsmanship with this fucking generation. Sorry. Whoa, give it up for Axel!
There's an ad break happening.
Do we have the keg interlude for the ad break?
Oh yes, absolutely we can.
The keg interlude? What?
Yeah, let me pause the music.
Now, on this show, it is a historical staple that during our ad breaks for our subbied viewers, you get an exclusive ad break. Axel LEDs play Ripple. I don't have it set up. Oh my god, fucking washed. God, I fucking hate production. Sorry. You are tuning into 225 Keg Radio with all of your favorite keg beats.
Yes.
This segment was brought to you by the subbies. Without your support, this segment wouldn't be possible.
Amen. Discord suppression didn't pick it up, but that is okay.
Beautiful. Let me try it again.
There we go.
That one picked up.
Keg for free. It's because we're having an ad break. We get a little ad break. Thank you for the hydrate. Unfortunate potato. I'm taking a little hydrate. Here we go. All right. Ads should be over in a few seconds. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm feeling wonderful and hydrated. I need to, I'm tempted to get my own keg, you know, after seeing the ripple that you made in the Twitch space.
Let's not bite from the creator Project Gormon. I might have to send my people after you. No.
Thank you. Everybody is back.
Anyways, back from the ad break.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the late night today with Axel LEDs. Good to have everyone here. Now, let's get to the serious issues now that we have everyone back.
Yes.
Do you miss your long-lost wife? And where is she? How is she going currently? Are you paying alimony to her?
How do you know about this?
Listen, we do... I've said this before. I've said this quite a few times. I thought you would fucking pick up on this. We do our research here. We are fucking institution of the Twitch streaming space. We know what's happening. Now answer the question.
I just realized the music isn't working. Where's the music?
Don't avoid the issue.
What the wait, no, give me 1 sec, genuinely. Something's broken.
Fucking guy! This guy!
I just realized the music isn't fucking playing when I switch scenes, which is a big issue.
Question dodger right here. Question dodger. Question dodger. You know how we treat question
guys,
dodgers.
Nobody told me. Nobody told me. Can you guys hear the music? Can you guys hear the music? It makes the pauses more dramatic.
Hate this Nardwar episode.
Too bad. I need the music. Anyway, back to it.
I can just do it.
Yeah, that's right. That is not interview music. I had to throw this together, okay? Do you guys want the pauses or no pauses? Which is better?
I'm performing, by the way. You can buy tour tickets. Trimo.shop. Trimo.com/shop.
Pauses? Really?
But...
Fuck. Alright, pauses it is. We're getting no music on the zoom ins. Oh shit.
Wait, no music?
On the zoom ins, because it's more dramatic apparently.
Okay.
Here we go. Big step. Okay, back to it. Sorry, everybody.
Okay, I guess we'll just leave that last question.
My favorite part of the stream is when Sherman's mic cuts out. When? It shouldn't cut out. It should be working fine.
My mic isn't cutting out.
No, it's perfect.
Got top-notch call. Now, that last question seemed to hit a nerve. Let's get to something simple, more simple. Tits or ass?
Do I have to answer?
Well, it is an interview. You can't just like not answer. It seems like it's like, oh, do I just show up to an interview and not answer them? Like, you know.
I'm gonna say ass. Moving on. Moving on.
Now, is it true that you hate your fans? Given, you know, the high quantity of them you've banned and insulted in the past, do you hate the people who have put you in that $10 million mansion and have fueled that $14 million in gambling losses? Do you despise those people? Do you have even a shred of empathy or care for those people?
Thank you for the applause. I love every single one of my fans. Anybody, I cannot recall times that I've, you know, banned someone for no reason. It's always been pretty justified.
I think I've recalled a few times. I think I can recall a few times. Am I right, chat? Who hasn't banned in this fucking tyrant's broadcast? Who hasn't been banned? Am I right? I'm right.
Okay, guys, the booing is a little much. All right. I love every single one of my fans. There was one instance where, you know, I lashed out and I banned like a couple hundred people, but that was a while ago, and I think I've changed as a person. I think I've changed as a person and really like stepped up my game. You know, I'm not like that anymore.
Yeah. See, people can grow, chat.
Yes, people can grow.
People can grow. People can grow and change. Hashtag stop cancel culture.
Yeah, agree.
Woo! Woo! Now, getting back to some of the more serious questions.
Mm-hmm.
What is your most embarrassing moment?
Damn. That's a tough question. I've had a lot of embarrassing moments in my life. Some standouts might be when I left my stream running.
Oh, I remember that. That was a funny bit. Everybody.
Yeah,
the people having an uproar about
you know,
that.
I don't want to admit it. I know this video's circulating, but it'd probably be the time that I left stream going and, you know, accidentally had my ass out, but like...
Yeah, that's
pretty embarrassing.
Who hasn't had videos of themselves leaked, whether by your own mistakes or by people you really thought you trusted, but they just couldn't really be trusted like you thought. Thank you, everyone. Now, why do you use Streamlabs OBS, given how fucking stupid it is? Why do you use Streamlabs OBS instead of just regular OBS? I've been wondering this for a while.
What?
Why do you use Streamlabs OBS and not, like, normal fucking OBS, like a normal person? Like, you got all these stupid fucking tabs, and it just looks dumb. Like, just have your Twitch chat in a different setting. Like, just have it on a Chrome tab. Why the fuck do you need it in your fucking OBS?
How do you know that? I've never shown anyone my OBS unless you had, like...
Again, I thought I stressed this across the entire interview, but we do our research here. We know a lot about you. We know a lot about you. And we know that you use Streamlabs OBS, and the people were just wondering, why do you do that?
I mean, personally, I find it more versatile having my chat, you know, on the sides. I look at OBS a lot. That's like my main thing. You know, I just think it's versatile, and I like having it up. I don't know what I want to tell. I don't know what you want to, like. I think it's kind of rude that you would insult me like that.
I think it's what a good journalist would do.
Anyway, moving on!
Moving on! Now, what is this stupid fucking pen on my desk? Why is that there? Who put that there? Why is it here? Why is this redundant?
I'm pretty... Okay, this is your...
Like, I'm not signing... Like, my lawyers are gonna sign my legal documents. I'm not doing that. What else do I have to sign? I'm a grown adult. What am I gonna use this pen for? Why is this pen here?
This is your set, like, you invited me here, so...
Like, yeah, but, like why
know.
is it there, you know? Like, you know when, and then, like, an interview, they'll be like, sell this pen to me. Sell this pen to me. I'm asking you, why is this pen here? Like, could you ask some of my fucking brainless production staff why the fuck they did this?
I think it might be for... You know, if you wanted to write something down on stream.
I'm a grown adult. What am I gonna write?
Okay.
I've got a legal team. I spend fucking $1 million a year on my legal team. They should be writing everything for me. Why I don't need to write anything. Even then, I'm doing it in the comfort of my own home, not on my set, not during a show. You know.
It seems like you're getting kind of
they really don't know what they're doing a lot of the time.
You know,
I feel like they really don't know what they're doing a lot of the time. I pay a lot for them, and they just really fuck up everything. Right. Sorry.
Wait, we have a question from the member of the audience. Let me see.
Yeah.
We have a question from our reporters at Scavenger Times. What were the conditions like working under Shromo for the titular Project Gorman? We'd love to hear all the juicy details.
They were great. Hold on, I'll take this one. I'm a bit more knowledgeable given I made Project Gorman. They are absolutely great. They get complete, like, everything. They are paid extremely well. It would be, like, they get paid, like, $15 an hour. Like, they're being paid fine, okay? And
can I say something?
You are lucky to get to work on Project Gorman, okay? This could make or break your career. You should fucking grovel if you need to.
Okay, You know, this was a question directed towards me, and you kind of like...
I feel like I'm just a little bit more knowledgeable on the matter, you know, so maybe I should take this question.
I feel like I should speak up, you know. I was a position...
You were my boss.
I feel like I should be able to say,
rude.
You know.
Well, maybe if it's positive, I could let you talk.
I was treated perfectly fine in Shrimo's care.
Yeah, true.
I did not suffer any emotional or physical damage working under Project Ormond, and I just wanted to say that he is a wonderful boss. And I had a great time there. Please help me.
Thank you for your kind words. Thank you. Yeah, the cold's going around. Make sure to drink plenty of water. It's been rough. Okay, a cold's been going around now. I'm glad to hear you had a wonderful time working under Project Ormond. I had a wonderful time making it. Now, let's get to the real pressing questions everybody's been thinking of. What do you think about Rock Lee?
Like
the character from Naruto.
I've never watched Naruto, but he seems like a cool character. I don't know. I like his I like his outfit. He seems pretty cool.
I could not agree more. He is a wonderful lad. He was. Can I tell you a little story? He was born without ninjutsu, and yet, despite that, he was able to beat such strong characters, such ravenous villains like Gaara. Almost beat Gaara. In our hearts, he beat Gaara. And without ninjutsu, he is the definition of hard work.
Right.
And I love him for that. Earnesty as well. Now, what's your worst drunk story? What is the worst thing that's happened while you were drunk, Axel LEDs? Like, what is the most embarrassing thing that happened? Not to dredge up too many poor memories, but like, what's a real embarrassing story you've done while drunk?
Am I allowed to talk about this on stream? I mean, we're live to like hundreds of thousands of people. Like.
Yeah, but like, what's the story? It can't be that bad. You're a stand-up dude.
I may have, it's been. Just give me a moment.
All right.
Well, there was one time, some standouts in particular. There was one time where, I may have gotten a little too drunk, partied a little too hard.
Haven't we all been there?
Yeah, amen.
Right.
I may have gotten a little too drunk, and I may have thrown up everywhere, and I told some people some things I shouldn't have.
Classic.
I also I hit some people in a car accident.
Surely they're not dead though. They just like they walked it off, right? It's just like a little bump, a little scrape, a little scab. Not like permanently injured or anything, right? They still walk. Okay, but
it was a family of 3.
Let's go to something a little more. What's your least? Do you need a moment? We can cut the lights. Cut the lights.
Okay.
Just take a little time off stage. We can recoup.
I'm just gonna leave for a moment. Give me a second.
Okay. So what's the deal with airplane food, chat? That was awkward. What's that guy's problem? Alright, you ready to come back now, kid? For production, can we just like drown out his crying?
I didn't mean it, okay? Is my mic still on? Okay, thank you.
No.
People are booing. They hate me.
Welcome back. How's it? Okay.
I've collected myself. I think I'm feeling better. I'm sorry about that. That was like...
We
You know,
can
I
get
may have-
emotional at times.
Pardon?
It can get emotional at times. I try to do very deep and visceral
Right,
journalism
right.
in interviews. So sometimes, you know, I might hit a node, which I'm not meaning to, but
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened.
I will say, like,
It's all fun. It's all fun.
I was joking, you know? I was just
You're
playing a little
joking,
bit for
yeah,
the
you're
stream.
joking.
That
Ooh, fun for funny bit.
yeah. Anyway.
Funny bit. Now, what's your least favorite Pibble? The people have been wondering this.
My least favorite Pibble?
Yeah, what's your least favorite Pibble?
I don't really like Gmail.
That's like
Pibble.
that's an iconic Pibble. That's like saying your least favorite. Like,
What the fuck?
what is your problem? What the fuck?
Wait, what happened? Whoa, 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 what happened? What happened? Daka, what are you doing?
Thank you, moderators, for cleaning up the chat. Whoa, give one for Daka for getting the riffraff out of here. Thank you, Daka. Thank you. See, this is why you need good security and good bouncers.
Right.
Right, good security. Thank you.
This definitely
Daka.
isn't.
Thank you.
This definitely isn't. You know, like silencing the chat or anything.
Listen, it's private property. You can't silence someone there.
Ah, I
Maybe
see.
the government was doing it. We could
see.
cause a problem. It's like it's reasonable. Okay.
Right.
Now, despite your views on Gmail, I'll move on. What is your opinion? What do you think about Macklemore's 2012 chart-topping single, "The Thrift Shop"?
Sorry, give me a moment.
Collective.
Yeah, thank you. It's, you know, I'm gonna say it
Macklemore is a
outright.
friend of the show. I just like to remind you before you say anything. Macklemore does fund about 40-ish% of this, so you know.
Wait,
remember
really?
that. Yeah, Macklemore's a mega donor.
You know what? It's my favorite song, like top 10. It's great.
So true. Macklemore, can we go, dude? It's so. I couldn't agree more. It is such a great song. The intro to the instrumentals to the production.
Yeah.
It is just
You know, hit
magnifique.
song. Yeah,
Magnifique.
it's really I met him in real life. He was a really great guy. You know, he didn't threaten me or anything.
They didn't threaten you.
No, not at all.
Threaten.
It was and if any videos that are circulating of me and him are deepfakes, and please do not just delete them.
AI's getting
Thank you.
dangerous. You need to keep an eye out for it. Now that we've moved on from that discussion, it released in 2012, but it still feels like it was released just this year. It's such a magnificent piece of art. But what is the most shocking fact about you? What do people learn about you and just are stunned that is true? Like, what can people not believe when you tell them about yourself?
You wouldn't believe it, but you know, you didn't let me finish.
No, it was just such a good joke. I had to. The crowd was stopping me from finishing. If anything, gone.
Okay. So you wouldn't believe it, but I am actually the tallest person on the planet.
Oh, that's okay.
My parents were like basketball players, so you know I'm pretty up there.
Yeah, well,
Pun intended.
I just good one, but like, I just feel like, you know, you're not really actually like, I'm taller than you. Like, you can see us like right now. I'm at a superior stature than you. I feel like that might just be a lie. It might be so shocking it's not even real. I'm taller.
You're sitting
than
on
you.
a stool.
You're sitting on a sofa. I'm taller than you. You know that, right? You know that, right?
Anyways. Moving on.
Moving.
You know, height
on.
doesn't matter. Height doesn't matter.
Height doesn't matter. It's about how you use
carry
it.
yourself.
True.
Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. I'm gonna take a sip of water.
Now, continuing along the music line, you have, on numerous occasions, refused to listen, or at least led the people on, saying that you were going to listen to this album, and you just never really have. And I think it's about time it comes to a head. When are you going to listen to Chromacopia? You have been stalling us for the longest time. When are you going to actually listen to it? It's a terrific album full of brilliant singles.
Right.
And songs. I just don't see why you're kind of waiting on it.
I made plans to listen to it after stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? I'm gonna have to hold you to that. Oh, well, that's just like, you've said that quite a few, like you've said, like, you've lied multiple times about saying you were gonna listen to it, and then you just didn't listen to it, so how can we know this time it's, like, for real? Like, this time it's for realsies and, like, honest. How can we know that?
I will broadcast it live to millions without getting copyright strike.
Chromacopia listening stream? Aren't we eating good, party people? Aren't we eating good?
Yeah.
What a wonderful time to be an Axel LEDs fan. Axel light emitting diode fan.
Don't call me that.
It's my show, I can call you whatever I like. Axel light emitting diode, but... what is your biggest achievement? What would you consider the pinnacle of your career in life so far? What is your biggest achievement?
So, I'd say, working with Mr. Beast was definitely a big one.
Whoa, give it up for Mr. Beast!
I did it unpaid, I did it unpaid, you know. He did not pay me a single dollar, and, that was definitely big. You know, I had a big hand in the new show, The Beast Games. Do you know about that?
Yeah, Beast Games. I saw that. I loved when he said... I love when he, like, told the lady she was not getting $500,000. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was actually me.
Really? I didn't even know this. Holy cow.
Yeah.
You're keeping yourself on the DL. Yeah, she was, like, fucking gonna spend it on...
Another big,
I don't know, food or something dumb like that.
Another big highlight was definitely, you know, surpassing Kaisenat on the most amount of subs on Twitch. That was definitely a big one.
Yeah, that was a big thing. He was he's a top dog, a voice of the generation, and you just beat him. Like, it was impressive. I was not expecting it personally, but...
Yeah. It's, that was definitely a big thing, you know. I definitely deserved all the money, and, you know, I wasn't working with the charity, you know, because, you know, I think I need the money more.
Like, the gambling isn't gonna pay for itself, you know? Focus on yourself, King.
I don't gamble.
Oh. Alright, sources say otherwise, but let's not get dredged up on small issues.
Right.
Let's not get stuck on the minutia of everything. Right. Now, would you rather cook meth with Miku or start a band with Walter White?
Ooh, that's a good question.
What one would you rather do?
I would definitely say cook meth with Miku. She's a big,
Does she have the expertise for the matter, though?
I think she does. With that blue hair of hers, you know.
Yeah, it's like the color of his meth.
Yeah! Let's get some applause for that. Let's get some applause for that.
It's like the color of the meth. It's a reference, maybe.
I think,
who knows?
You know, I've actually met Miku before. Like,
really?
It was,
what was
you know,
she like?
It was, we haven't properly met for very long, but she definitely knows me, so.
Yeah, she knows. You and her go way back, so to speak. You and her have a history like no other, just to put
absolutely.
It. Now, let's keep going with these either or questions.
Yeah.
Gainful employment or Silk Song?
I think this is a hard one. You know, I know that people have really been waiting for Silk Song.
Yeah, we've been waiting for a while. Chat, Silk Song's not real. I get it, it's not real. It's not real. That's just a joke, don't worry. I'm sure the Team Cherry
Yeah,
devs are
yeah.
working really hard on it. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's a pretty funny joke.
Yeah. I would say Silk Song. Definitely.
Woo! A man of the people!
Yeah, absolutely.
A man of the
absolutely.
people getting Silk Song. I'm sure it's gonna be a blast.
Absolutely.
I'm sure it's gonna be a blast, and I'm sure you agree too. Now, what was your role in the Boston Tea Party?
Excuse me?
What role did you play in the Boston Tea Party?
I didn't play any role.
My sources said you were actually a commander in the incident, and you were the main person who dumped all the tea. You were the one who cut the rope and let the tea go free.
I don't think that's true. I mean, I'm pretty young for my age.
Yeah, I know you're pretty young, but you've been a lot of places. Like we have photos of you there with your little knife, cutting open the tea bags and letting all the tea out. Like, whoa, you were pretty important there.
Is that so?
Yeah, definitely. You might have forgotten. It was quite a while ago. It's like a few hundred years ago. It's like it definitely could have escaped your memory, but like.
Right.
You were there, just as a reminder. It's like a Nardwuar type situation. Now, back to some personal anecdotes from your life. Okay. Tell me about the time you were scammed and lost $400 while traveling. That's a lot. Not much for a man of your wealth, but certainly when you lost it, must have been a lot. You were not quite the industry icon you were back then.
I have two stories. I have the real story and then the bit story. Which one would you like?
I would like both.
Both?
Yeah. I don't know everything.
The bit story is that I was traveling and with my big briefcase of money that I always keep with me, and some just spilled out on the sidewalk. It was pretty tragic, like that isn't big cash for me, but like
400 you could have gambled with.
Yeah. And then the real story is that I got scammed by a hotel last year. The real story is that I got scammed by a hotel, a really shitty like 2-star hotel with and we tried to get a refund and they didn't give me my money back, so I lost like.
You get what you pay for, chat. You get what you pay for. Remember that. Get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Get what you pay for. Don't forget that. Now, what are your ad break? Oh, is this time for a keg radio?
I have to pee so bad, so I'm gonna hand it off to you to do a little keg radio. I'm gonna pause the music for you.
Well, I have to fill up the keg.
Huh?
I have to fill up the keg.
Okay, let's take a 2-minute break.
Okay, 2-minute break, everybody.
2-minute break, everyone. 2-minute break.
Get a load of this guy. He has to pee all the time. It's a little pee sack, a little pee boy. Pee boy. Now, during our ad break, it is time for the 225 Keg Radio with all your favorite keg beats. This segment was brought to you by the subbies who keep this show running. Without your support, this segment wouldn't be possible. Irmo, stop yapping. I'm an interviewer. I have to make sure my interviewee knows what's going on. I can't just be quiet. So, have you seen the weather today? Welcome back, Axel LEDs, and welcome back from the ad break. I hope you all enjoyed your
Oh god. Wait. Oh my god, is that blood?
Sorry, a little bit under the weather today. Just like
Shrimo, is that blood?
Just like the No, don't worry. Wait, it's just something I ate earlier. It's just I had like a pie earlier. So how did your pee go?
It was great. Yeah, it was great. I had to, all bits aside, I had to go let out my dog and feed it. So.
Thank you, Daka, for getting the buffoonery out of here. Greatly appreciated. Now, let's get back to the big questions. Okay, the big questions. What would you consider the best video game of all time?
Ooh, of all time? That's a difficult
of all
question.
Time.
I'd have to say it's hard to pick one of all time, you know?
Yeah, it's a big list.
My big hits, big hits for me personally, I really love The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. It's not necessarily mechanically a great game, but it holds a lot of, you know, memories in my heart. It's got a lot of nostalgia. I think that Breath of the Wild was
Twilight Princess.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild was also a really great game, you know.
Breath of the Wild is a phenomenal game.
Yeah,
I have nothing but kind words for that. That's an all-time. Give it up for Breath of the Wild, everyone. Give it up for Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will you? Why do you look like that?
What?
Why do you? Like, why is your face that way? Like, why is it shaped in that manner?
I don't really know what you mean by that. You know, I was
like,
born. I was born this way.
It's a little weird.
I've been on the covers of many magazines, you know, I don't think I wouldn't consider myself weird looking, you know.
Well, there's weird looking people who've been on covers of magazines. Not to name names, not trying to get in trouble, but they put some pretty weird people up there, so you added nicely to that list, to say the least. What is the funniest thing that has happened to you recently? I'm sure we've all, especially around me, you must have seen a ton of funny things. What is the funniest thing you've seen recently?
Recently, you know, we've collabed a lot, and, you know, we know each other in real life. Yeah. I thought it was pretty funny, you know, I don't know if you remember this, but a couple of months ago, you know, you like, went to the bathroom and you like fell into the toilet. Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember that. That would be embarrassing. That would be embarrassing, but like I'm pretty stable. I used to jump on the trampoline a lot. That gave me a great sense of balance. I don't think I would have fallen into the toilet. I think that might have been somebody else.
I have a video of it.
I don't think you do.
No, I do.
You don't have a video. You don't have a video, Axel LEDs.
Oh,
funny guy. Funny guy. A little bit mistaken in his elderly age. He was around for the Boston Tea Party, as we've discussed. Now, what are you personally doing to help contribute to Project Gormon's success? What are you doing to help elevate it to the next degree
Oh,
of
this is a
fame
good
and,
question. Yeah.
success? Given, you know, it needs some help. It needs some help.
Yeah,
Flexi
yeah.
Tape has been watching it like 200 times, so.
I've watched, I've watched Project Gourmand quite a few times. It's really been, I've been showing it to my family, you know, it's like a huge hit. It should be a movie at this point, you know.
It is a movie, basically. It's a movie that
yeah.
wasn't picked up by fucking Hollywood because they don't know what the fuck is hit.
Right, yeah. Yeah, and also I thought I might make some subtitles for the video, make it more accessible, you know?
See, this guy's looking at what he can do to help Project Gourmand.
Yeah.
And that's
I've been boosting the views with like bot accounts and things like that, you know, it's been...
on the DL though, /J farming, for the record. Let the record show /J farming.
No, I really did this. You remember, you asked me to.
He's a pretty funny guy, as we said on the show. There's a reason he's a generational talent. There's a reason he's doing as big of numbers as he is.
Right.
Funny guy.
Yeah.
Now, when are you joining the military to help defend your country?
Thank you for the applause.
Yeah.
I don't think, I mean, I'm not like a huge fan of violence. I don't know if I... What was that?
Do you not care about your country?
No, I do, but, you know, I just think, how would I be able to live stream to millions of people when, I'm in the military?
Well, you get off time in the military. You don't have to spend every waking moment. It's just, do you not care? Do you want New Zealand to get invaded?
By who?
Who by not? We're a pretty small country with some big time talents. We need a strong military. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna get this show in any jeopardy. But like, there's some pretty big foreign adversaries. We could get invaded.
Right. Yeah. I don't want to confirm or deny any dates. You know.
Keeping it on the DL, I see.
Yeah, on the down low.
He doesn't want to get bogged down during the paperwork for accidentally revealing a bit more off than he can chew.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, of course.
Now, when do you think you first forsaked your fans, if that's the correct term?
What?
When did you first forsake them?
Like
your fans?
Oh.
When you really betrayed them to a degree that, like, when do you think is the point that the goodwill between Axel and his fans finally ended, and it was just, after that point, it was no more goodwill?
I've always had goodwill for my fans. Like, I don't really know what you're implying by that, but like,
I don't know. I've heard some horror stories from, like,
about what?
Just like you berating them, complaining about not getting enough subbies. I'm sure the gambling addiction probably put pressure on you to get more subbies, but is that really the way you think you should conduct yourself?
I don't know what to say. Like, you know, there's videos of me circulating. I don't want to say that they're true, but like, you know, I'm a changed man.
Yeah.
We
all changed, right, chat?
Yeah.
I think Nietzsche said the quote, "We are what we were yesterday, but with the knowledge of what we have gained since waking up."
Absolutely. That's a beautiful quote. Yes.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I'm always looking to improve myself and strengthen my connections, especially with my fans, and any people who say otherwise, they're just lying, you know? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, they're liars. Woo! Woo! Now, I think it's time to start bringing it to a close with one final question. What's next for the Axel LEDs, Axel light emitting diodes empire?
I wouldn't call it an empire, but like, you know, your words against mine, you know?
I would call it an empire, given it's got its own standing militia. I think it's getting pretty close to an empire at this point.
You know, that's not really supposed to be public information.
Well, again, we research well on this show, okay? You have to be ready for some tough questions, some hardball questions.
Right.
This isn't
I'm gonna say it outright. You've looked too far.
I think I look just far enough. Am I right?
No.
Give it up for our auditors. Give it up for our research team. They really got some bright minds on their shoulders.
You need to stop.
Well, this is the end of the interview, so if there was a time to stop it, we're right now. Am I right? Am I right, party people?
I'm just gonna say this off, like, I'm just gonna say this now. My lawyers are going to be suing you very shortly, and, you need to be ready. I don't condone a lot of the things that you asked on this broadcast, and you've clearly dipped your nose into things you shouldn't have. Cut the fucking cheering. Stop! Stop! This is a serious matter, guys. What is wrong with you? No. Guys, please. Control your audience.
He's a funny
joker.
No. He's a funny joker. He's a real comedian.
Control your audience. No, please. Oh my fucking god.
I think we're great friends, and I think this interview has really deepened our understanding of each other, and it's really broadened us closer with all these tough questions. I know they might be hard at first, but really you have to forge a relationship in hardship for it to really last. And this is how we're gonna make a friendship that lasts years, okay? A little bit of legal action that you're gonna lose because I've got a fucking, again, $1 million legal team. It's pretty good.
I'm just gonna say it. Watch your fucking back.
Oh, we got a tough guy here. Thank you, Axel LEDs, for coming on the show. Thank you, Axel LEDs. It was great having you.
Sweet. Can we cut the fucking cameras, please? Cut the cameras. We've stopped, right?
No, the show's still airing. We still got a rowdy crowd. We got a big crowd here. Whoa, give it up for Axel LEDs.
So, do you have any more fucking questions, or like what?
I said it was the fucking end of the interview.
Well, then why haven't you cut the fucking cameras?
Well, because there's like a communal time where we discuss what we thought of the interview and give a little banter.
Alright, fine. Well, I think the audience have better questions than this fucking guy anyway. Any questions from the audience? Any questions from the audience? You know, like, I don't know. That aren't invasive and aren't poking their nose into shit they shouldn't know about? Axel, if you need him silenced, I know some guys. No, trust me, I got it handled.
Listen, I don't know who you think you are talking about, like, I've got no autonomy in this issue. I fucking run this industry with a fucking iron grip. You can't do anything to me. I've got lawyers. I've got people in lines of work that I can't properly disclose here. I am not to be worrying when I'm on my show. I'm meant to be entertaining the masses. And you know what you aren't doing right now? Entertaining the masses with all this legal discussion. Okay? Get back in your fucking line and get to telling jokes and drawing funny drawings. Thank you. Let's give it up for Axel. Generational talent. Talent. Soon to be innovator in numerous fields. Probably, I don't even know how many. You really are a talent, and it really does inspire me to see that, like, no matter through what any generations, there's always new talent with something that expands upon. Right. I know many old heads like myself like to get lost up in talking about how the old days are better, but I like to recognize all the new things these generations are bringing and how they've expanded our field. Because I remember back in the day when streaming was just, you know, few little guys playing in their basement. And look at what you've done with it. You built it into like entire shows out of every little
absolutely.
Like it really is honestly great to see.
Yeah, that is
wonderful. Honestly great to see. Uh,
Give me one moment.
so what's the deal with airplane food?
Sorry, just had to take a breather there.
It's all good. It's all good. It's
You
just
know,
stressful
yeah, I totally agree. We have to
being live on TV.
Despite everything you've asked me, you know, we gotta keep it up for the cameras. And
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say nothing that has happened on this show. Like, you guys better not be fucking clipping this.
Yeah, this is off the grid.
This is off the grid. This is all a joke. You guys know that, right? Like, the things the threatening with legal action. It's all just it's a bit.
Production fucking handle that.
It's
a funny bit.
Yeah, funny bit. You know,
funny bit. Everyone's laughing. It was getting some
absolutely.
I saw lots of little W's in the chat.
And if anybody, please don't go spreading any fucking rumors around. You know, we're keeping this PG for the
on the low kizzle.
On the low key.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank you, everybody who tuned in tonight.
Thank you. Yeah,
I greatly appreciate your time and
thanks for the cheers. Woo!
Wonderful. Truly
do we have anything else we should do before we end, you know? Does the audience have any questions?
Shermo, watch Project Ormond.
Oh my god. Does the audience have any questions, you know? We
I think
spread the truth that Trimo is a tyrant. No, I don't. Please, just don't.
No.
I don't want to get into any legal trouble. Like, my fans need to.
Yeah. I'm a pretty upstanding guy, personally.
Right.
Pretty upstanding fella. I do a lot of good, not a lot of bad. Not any bad, in fact. Not any bad on record.
I have a question. Yes, you in the back. What's your question? Oh, you know what? I think I was just asked to do a backflip on stream, guys.
Oh, it's like a Shermo bit.
No way.
Burger.
Here we go. Backflip time.
Backflip. Get your cheering ready.
Ready, everybody?
Yeah.
Woo!
What a talent. Oh my god.
I got a little excited there, you know?
You love to see it. You love to see it.
Absolutely.
Someone with a talent, hidden talent. You should have said that instead of whatever you said back.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I like to stay humble on these broadcasts.
Yeah, humble go. That's partially why you've gone so far. Is because of how down to earth you are.
I'm just
how relatable you are as a figure.
I'm just so down to earth. You know, I put up a lot of good work for important charities. Every 1 cent from each sub I get goes towards feeding homeless people. You know. I think I do a really great job.
Underserved population.
Yes, absolutely.
Give it up for underserved populations, everyone.
Give it up for everyone. Round of applause, everyone. Thank you. Outstanding interview. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a pleasure to be on this set.
I'm a very good journalist.
We banter a lot, but it's been nice to get face to face. And actually,
it's nice to get face to face. Get to the bottom of these issues.
Be able to see your stupid fucking face.
Hey, I got a pretty nice face. Look at me. Give it up for my face, everyone.
Sure, whatever. Yeah.
Alright, I think it might be time to cut the cameras, cut the lights, and say goodnight to everyone. Nighty-night. I hope you all had a great time at this evening today.
Thank
with
you,
Axel LEDs. With Trimo.
What's with the stupid fucking pen?
I don't fucking know. My production staff is a bunch of fuck-ups who got here through fucking nepotism, okay? They don't know what the fuck they're doing, and they put this stupid fucking pen on my desk. And I don't have anything to do with it.
The crowd is booing you, Shermo.
Listen, the crowd is probably booing you for having such a weird face.
I'm sorry, I fucking broke character. Fuck.
What even happened? I didn't hear anything. I
just fucking cracked at lava.
Thank you. Give it up for Axel.
Hey, give it up for me. Give it up for me, everybody. Thanks.
Give it up for Axel, I think. I want to exit the show.
Yeah, we don't have an ending card or anything.
Yeah, we're just gonna, we don't really, like cut to ads maybe?
I guess so.
I don't know. It's like,
we could raid somebody.
We could raid someone? Wait! Raid Doug Doug!
No, I'm not fucking raiding Doug Doug.
Bro, Axel, Doug Doug isn't even alive anymore. We can't even raid Doug Doug if we wanted to. If we wanted to.
It's Jimmy Fallon.
Alright.
Let's
raid Jimmy Fallon.
I'm gonna preface this with
Mod, shout out Jimmy Fallon.
Everyone, that was a wonderful interview. Thank you, Shrimo. None of that was real, by the way.
Some of it was real.
No, I'm gonna say none of that was real.
Some of it. Some of it had
I want to keep my reputation intact, like,
Oh, I got 2 followers from Project Gormand, I think.
Oh, nice.
While I was live, it's popping off. It's going viral.
Peak acting
People
from
are
Axel,
losing their
thank you. Anyway, should we raid someone? I think we do a little raid. You know
yeah, let's do a little raid
Satoshi
stack.
is live.
Raid Satoshi.
Yeah, I could do
The Nob wants an anarchy to surge. I want peace and stability in all of the lands.
Right. We could raid Satoshi, or we could raid...
I think let's raid
Flame
Satoshi.
Flan.
Flame is a dumb fucking name. Let's raid Satoshi.
Okay. We're gonna raid Satoshi, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for such a wonderful stream. I had a really great time.
I just got here, and
I'm gonna
have
be
you
honest,
been canceled yet? No.
We
had a wonderful interview.
Anyway, I'm gonna change the music. Ending stream. Thank you, everybody. That was really fun. I had a great time. We're gonna raid Satoshi. They are playing Amori right now. Whoops. That was a mistake. My bad. I had a really great time.
Get away.
I had an awesome, I had a really wonderful birthday celebration. I've had a really wonderful time. Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry to people who joined late, but we are ending now. We've run out of things to talk about. Thank you, everyone, for such a wonderful stream. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning into this morning, today, evening.
Everybody have a wonderful day or night. Thank you, everyone who stayed up late to watch this. I know that it's really fucking late for Darker right now. Stop booing!
Why are they booing? This is a W bit.
Thank you, Darker. Thank you, Arrow Scavenger. Thank you, Dorkanorb. Thank you, Sebastian Lizard. Thank you, Cole the Kobold. Thank you, Ainselberger. Thank you, Freakmaster OG. Thank you, who else is there? Thank you, Daka. Thank you, Blanc was here too for a moment. I think that's kind of everybody. Hard to say. I think that was pretty much it. And thank you, Shrima, for interviewing me. I had a wonderful time. It was really great.
This is my pleasure.
The VOD will be up.
The
VOD will be up, including the copyright-free music as well.
Ooh. Is there maybe something else that might be in the works?
I may or may not make a YouTube video out of the stream. But it depends, okay? It depends. But yes, thank you so much, everyone, for having for being here on stream. I had a wonderful time. Thank you so much for making my birthday awesome. I had a wonderful time. I'll thank everyone again. Thank you, Oscar, for the follow. Thank you, Pink is a Clown, for the follow. Thank you, Archie, for the follow. Thank you, number 3. I don't remember that person. And thank you, Freakmaster OG, for subbing for 3 months in advance. That was insane. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
I'm gonna deny that message, Ansel. I'm sorry. You could get banned for that.
What message is... Fucking hell, Ansel.
Sorry.
They got through in my broadcast somehow. I think it's because they were modding it. Right.
But anyway, thank you so much for stream. I had such a wonderful time today. It was awesome. You guys are all awesome. I'm so honored to be part of such a chill and awesome community. You guys are really wonderful. This is all like totally serious, by the way. I'm not putting on a fucking bit.
Yeah, totes serious.
But yes, we're gonna hand you guys off to Amori. They have 5 viewers and they're playing. Sorry, Satoshi the cat, who is playing Omori and has 5 viewers. Everybody have a good time on this stream. It's totally fine if you need to run after. The VOD will be up if anyone wants to watch it, or anyone who isn't here or wasn't on stream wants to watch it as well. I'm leaving then, sorry. Fair enough. Chill and awesome community. Meanwhile, us trying to kill Shrimmer. Yeah. Alright, let me get the raid going.
Alright.
Satoshi the cat. This person is follower only chat, but it should be fine, I'm assuming. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody. I had such a wonderful time. It's been really lovely. Everybody have a wonderful game and day or night. Oh my god, my words, I'm like freaking out. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you, Shrimmer, for interviewing me. Everyone say bye. Bye.
No problem.
Bye. Shrimmer, say bye.
Bye! I said bye! I said bye!